How are we doing? All right. One more clap for my fellow presenters. That was very powerful. One more time. And one of my fellow first-timer convention people like myself. Woo-hoo! All right, so before I start, let me get a feel for the room as far as what type of day you had in an after-school program. So we're gonna stretch a bit. You can stay sitting down. Raise your hand if you've gone to work at your after-school program and all the students love the activity. Okay. All right. Raise your hand if you've gone to work at your after-school program and maybe a few of the students didn't like the activity. Okay. Now raise your hand if you've gone to work at your after-school program and none of the students love the activity. Well, hold on, you guys are ready to raise your hand. None of the students love the activity. They would much rather go outside, but it's just a bad weather day. Now, last one. Raise your hand if you went to work the next day because of your passion for working at your after-school program. Awesome. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Juan Livas. I have over 15 years working in an after-school setting. Each one of us in this room took different paths to work at our after-school program. My path started back in graduate school at UTSA in San Antonio, Texas. Oh, all right, okay. Like most graduate students, I need a part-time job to get by financially. So, one day on campus, I came across a job posting. And yesterday they talked about opportunity. So I took that opportunity to work at that after-school program. And I worked there for 3 years. And I still maintain contact with those colleagues of mine, and I learned something else. There were 3 types of days I had in that after-school program. I had my good days, my okay days, and then those really not okay days, right? Upon graduating from UTSA, I moved back down to my hometown of Laredo, Texas, and so, all right, my little entourage here. I started working for the United IC After School Adventures program. And I've been working there since 2011. And NAA, I can tell you one thing. Since 2011, I've had 3 types of days. I've had some good days, some okay days, and then some really not okay days. The good days, all the students love the activities, no staff is absent. The okay days, where, maybe a couple of students don't like the activity, you have 1 staff member absent. And I'm sure the ones we know by heart. The really not okay days. Nobody likes the activity, you have your short staff. Oh, and guess what? You have to talk to that one parent that's upset because their child is going to be withdrawn from the program. Oh. NAA, let me tell you a quick story. And it goes back to opportunity. It was mentioned yesterday. When I applied to work at that After School Adventures program, they asked me, do you want to be the head caregiver at this elementary school? Now, head caregiver means you're in charge of one site. And it was the middle of the year, right? Not the beginning, the middle of the year. But I said yes, I took that opportunity. You know what? I'm gonna work with my team. We're gonna make activities. We're gonna do this for the kids, X, Y, Z. Guess what happened in AA? Oh, the students, why do we have to do this? The staff, it felt like they were taking turns. You're gonna be absent Monday, I'm gonna be absent Tuesday, you're gonna be absent. It's like, what? And then you have the parents being like, well, what's wrong with my student, my child? He was fine all year and now something's wrong with him. Like, okay. But guess what, NAA? Through all that time, even though it was challenging, I had to be flexible and I had to adapt. I had to learn if I want to be a successful after-school leader, I had to be water. That's right, NAA, be water. Bruce Lee once said, you put water into a cup, it becomes the cup. You put water into a bottle, it becomes the bottle. You put water into a teapot, it becomes the teapot. Water can flow, water can crash. Every day in the after-school program, as you all know, it's a challenge, right? But we have to be flexible, we have to adapt. We're gonna crash, but we have to keep flowing, no matter what container we're in. We have to take the shape of that container. Why? If you keep flowing, if you're water, you're gonna learn some leadership skills, communication, customer service, and best of all, you get to be a child amongst those children. What other job can you go to and paint your face? Can you dress up for the holidays? Can you do 10 push-ups with those students? But then later on, like maybe 1 hour later, be like, oh, I can't do those 10 push-ups anymore. So, what does water mean to me? And they're up on the screen, feel free to say them with me. W for welcoming. Oh, there you go, NA, there you go. Yeah, it's almost lunchtime, but stay with me, hold on. Create a positive environment for those students. A for adaptability. I think I'm gonna let y'all take over. A for what? Ah, there you go. Hope for the best and plan for the worst, but know that everything will be fine. T for? Awesome. Work with both your staff and the parents to create a safe place for those students. E, empower. Working after-school program gives you personal and professional growth, newfound confidence, like to be up on the stage, and leadership skills. The last one, my favorite one, R, refreshing. I'll give you 3 examples. Refreshing, when you paint your face with that child making a difference in their lives. Refreshing, when you interview someone for your after-school program and you ask them, why do you want to work for this after-school program? And they tell you, because I was part of it. And it made a difference in my life. And the last one, R, refreshing. When you see a parent, when you're at a restaurant, when you're at the store, and you're like, oh no, it's one of those parents. But guess what? They go up to you and they say, thank you for giving a safe place for my child. So, NAA, 15 years working after school program. From a part-time job to a full-time job to my current passion to be here amongst you all has taught me that I'm going to have, and all of us in here in this room are going to have our good days, those okay days, and those really not okay days. But through it all, I ask each of you to remember one thing, to be water. Thank you.